thank you for watching today's video. I still have my tapes on from last week actually because I am going to teach you the E major scale. And last week I showed the A major scale, so if you don't know how to play the A major scale, you can definitely go watch that video. Hopefully it helps. And before I begin, I want to say a couple things. First of all, this scale is a little bit more complicated than some of the others, so if you have not yet been assigned the scale by your teacher, I would go ahead and work through the other scales first. So C major, D major, F major, some of the more simpler ones, and then tackle this one. The other thing that I want to say is that there are different ways to play your scales. So if you see me demonstrate one way and then you see your teacher demonstrate another way, your teacher is not wrong, I'm not wrong, there are just different ways to play your scales. Since we're playing the E major scale, we of course start on E. Normally, E on the C string would be played by your third finger, but in this case, we're going to play with our first finger instead. E major has 4 sharps: F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. So in order to hit all of these sharps, it's going to get a little crazy. Finger 1 on the C string to play E, and next, if we put finger 2 here, that would be F natural. We don't want F natural because, of course, we have an F sharp. So we're going to extend our second finger to play F sharp. Now you may ask, well, why don't I put third finger down? Good question, because right after this note, we have to play G sharp. The stretch from 3 to 4 on a G sharp is too big of a stretch. I don't care how big your hands are, it's just probably not a good idea. So what you want to do is replace third finger with second finger, and then extend fourth finger, which is a lot easier, and it's the right way to do things. Let me just go ahead and play this for you. Here's finger 1 on E, finger 2 on F sharp, finger 4 on G sharp, and then we shift over to your G string right there and put first finger down for A. Now again, we have to think ahead and remember which sharps we're going to be playing. So C sharp is up here, and we know we have to play a C sharp. So again, we're going to go into extended position where 2 takes the place of where third finger would usually go. So it's going to be 1 on A, 2 on B, extended fourth finger for C sharp, and then for our next sharp we have D sharp. So if open D is this, to make it a D sharp, we just have to play 1 half step higher, which means that we put our first finger in half position. And then finger 2 goes on E. And I messed up my tapes, so that's where E is. My tape is sharp because I did those too fast. Finger 1 E, finger 2 F sharp, finger 4 G sharp, finger 1 A, finger 2 B, finger 4 C sharp, finger 1 half position D sharp, finger 2 E, and then from here we can go on and we can play the second octave. We have F sharp again, and we're going to play that with finger 4. And then from here we're going to shift up because we have our G sharp again. This is normal G. Usually we would play it with fourth finger, but again we want a G sharp, so we're going to slide on past that and put our first finger here. Finger 2 on A, finger 4 on B, finger 1 on C sharp, finger 3 on D sharp, and then finger 4 on E. Now you may have noticed that a good way to remember this fingering, you always finish out your hand before you shift or cross over to another string. What I mean is that whether you use finger 2 or 3, the point is you get from finger 1 all the way through finger 4 and you finish out that position and then you move on to the next position. And that's just a good way, hopefully, to help you remember this fingering. course, going back down, it's the same, just in reverse. So that is the E major scale, and if you have any further questions, let me know what those are in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer them. As always, love what you do, practice well, share it with others. I hope this video helps in some way, and thank you for watching.